Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we started making our way through this route and fought all the trainers. And now let's continue. Now I believe there should be a few new Pokemon in this grass that isn't a Pidgey. I should have actually healed up the Pokemon Center while I was doing some off-screen shopping. Now, Pidgey, since you want to be so rude, let's give you a shock. I'm surprised you survived that. Did you touch me? Funny thing is that if she spots you and walks up to you, she'll still say that. As I used the force to touch you, Robin. Alright, let's hit this Jigglypuff. Now, one thing ooh, that was a crit, nice. One thing you're gonna be used to if you're used to playing the modern Pokemon games is that Jigglypuff is supposed to be a fairy type. Jigglypuff is normal type in this game. This was before fairy type existed. That's it? Route 4 is at the foot of Mount Moon. Well, can we at least encounter a new Pokemon? That isn't a Pidgey. I know this grass has more than just Pidgey. There we go. Nidoran male has appeared. In this grass, you can find Nidorans, which I instant killed. I figured Tackle wouldn't have done that much. Nidoran is actually a decent Pokemon to pick up. I would recommend it. But yeah, you can find Nidoran males here. Nidorans work interestingly in Pokemon FireRed and Leaf Green. They're technically not version exclusive Pokemon. But how they work is that one gender is more common than the other, depending on the version. In FireRed, the males, unless I'm mistaken, are the common version. In FireRed, while in Leaf Green, the females are common. We're not gonna have another Nidoran show up, are we? Ooh, Jigglypuff. That's at least something I can capture. Actually, in hindsight, I forgot how low level the Pokemon on this route are. How did you miss? Okay, we're having a missing battle? Please hit this thing. Okay, does this Jigglypuff only know Sing? I haven't seen this. What are you doing? Oh, screw you! Oh, come on, really? The first thing you wake up puts you to bed? Okay, I'm beginning to think that the only move this Jigglypuff knows is Sing. Because I have not seen it try to attack me in any way, shape, or form. Shouldn't Jigglypuff not know Pound at this point? Oh my god, how is Sing hitting this much? Oh, come on! You were caught. Two, three. It captivates foes with its huge round eyes and lures them to sleep by singing a soothe melody. Now can we get the Nidorans to show up? Ooh, Spearow! Ooh. Can you survive a Thunder Shock? Barely! Do the Thunder Wave. Go for the capture. And Spearow was caught. It busily flirts around here and there. Is that supposed to be like fly? Because I can't imagine a Spearow flirting. Even if it is frail, it can be tough. It can be a tough foe that uses Mirror Move. Really, I encountered one Nidoran and it never wants to show up. I might just have to capture it off screen. Because even if you're not planning on getting a Nidoran that is common in your version, you want to capture one anyway. Phew, I better take a rest, Groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. There we go. Because I want to at least capture one. Okay, that Weedle did jack shit. Oh my god. Am I switched some of these Pokemon out for the Pokemon I've caught for capturing purposes, and the Mankey was useless! Paralyze you. Go for the capture. 2, 3. Its large ears flap like wings when it is listening to distant sounds. It extends toxic barbs when angered. Yep, so yeah, I'm pretty sure the male is the common one in FireRed. You can find a female here. It's just, I believe in FireRed they're like, it's like a 5 or 1% encounter chance. Oh wow, that's the Boulder Badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough. I can respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. I forget if you can get anything from checking one of the boulders. And I was forced to go around that girl, and it forced me off the ledge. Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokemon Geodude. Alright. Let's boot up the PC and switch some Pokemon around. Because these Pokemon that I'm using to help capture are not being useful. Please leave the PC, thank you. Team Rocket attacks cerulean citizens. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news. Sometimes you just have to have too many Pokemon with you. In that case, you should... Ooh, wait, I just remembered something. There is an NPC here worth note. And I think I have to have an empty spot on my team for it. Now, I'll try and see if he'll send it to the PC. Because I forget if this was back when they did send gift Pokemon to the PC, or if you had to have a spot available. It's a newspaper. Okay, set 6 Pokeballs in my belt. Yeah, that will do it. At most, you can have 6 Pokemon with you. Yeah, so you cannot have a quadrillion Pokemon. Hello there, laddie. I have got a deal just for you. I will let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, for just 500. So, you're buying it, am I right? Red paid the outrageous! I love that flashes up real quickly. Okay, yeah, it was transferred. Oh, I don't give refunds. You knew what you were getting. And for 500 bucks, that Magikarp is not bad, because if you actually go through the process of training it up, it becomes a really good Pokemon, which is Gyarados. I would highly recommend it if you want a good water type on your team. It is a bit tricky to train, because Magikarp cannot do anything, and this is before shared experience was a thing, so... If you're playing Let's Go, it's actually easier to train in Let's Go than it is here. Mount Moon, tunnel entrance. Let's check out Mount Moon. And get used to this a lot, because cave encounters are really high. And guess what, Pokemon? You're going to be encountering a lot in the caves. It has no eyes. Instead, it relies on its ultrasonic cries for echolocation to flirt. Yeah, is that supposed to be like flutter? To flutter about in the darkness. Found the TM Bullet Seed. So get used to the Zubat attacks. Actually reminds me, I think it was Random Encounters, I think that's the channel. They actually made a song related to Zubat. I think it's literally called like the Zubat song or whatever like that. I think it like sort of tied into one of their earlier Pokemon songs. You're a trainer, aren't you? Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Kent. Fighting Clark Kent. Anyway, yeah, they did I think it was sort of like tie into like one of their songs because the character, I think it was like a fisherman or something, was looking for his Gyarados here in Mount Moon. And it's actually a pretty funny song because they have the Zubats like steal like his sandwich, they steal like his repels, and near the end of the song, he ends up not only getting chased by the Zubats, but also by Zubatman. It's a really funny song. I highly recommend looking it up. Let's see, level 19. Ooh, Bite. I can't, we'll definitely teach it to you, because I think Bite, if I'm not mistaken, count as a special move. Dark counts as special in this generation. Yeah, let's get rid of Tackle. You got me! I saw them! I'm sure they are from Team Rocket! Here we can find a Paralyze Heal and a Random Encounter. Now there are other Pokemon in this cave than Zubat. It's just for some reason I keep running into the bats. There's one Pokemon here that's really rare to find. I think in most of Mount Moon, it is like, I think, a 1% encounter. I think it moves to the 5%. Yeah, oh my god. Well, as we're fighting... Oh, actually a Pokemon that isn't a Zubat. Yeah, we can fight this and capture it. Or kill it instantly. I think it would shrug off a bite. Well, with that, as we get forced into another battle, that isn't a Geodude, we will end the episode off here. So in the next episode, we will start making our way through Mount Moon. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later!